Why is my LCD TV so dark?
Clean the light sensor on it to make sure it sees how bright the room is. If the thing thinks the room is dark and dims the colors on the screen, it will be dark even in light conditions.
Dusting the TV has never been on my to-do list.
You'll want to start with that, as well as turning off the energy-saving settings that make it dim, because those are the cheapest things you can do yourself to try to fix this.
I wonder if adjusting the settings would help.
I can't help you if you turn down the brightness instead of the volume. However, if it got dark after a software update, you can turn it off and back on and hope the settings resolve.
Or I need to do a factory reset of the TV's settings.
I will say that if one half of the screen is dark but the rest is fine, it isn't a settings problem. It is a damaged LCD, failing display board or T-conn board or other component.
All of which are expensive.
The backlight inverter though, could cause it to be dark on one side but not the other.
The whole thing is dim.
I know it will go dark temporarily as a capacitor blows out, though the end result is slow to turn on until it won't turn on at all screens, not dim. I can't say that it isn't a blown fuse or bad wiring though.
All of which need to be looked at by a pro, since opening it up to check that will void the warranty.
I've heard of the problem occurring if there's any matter on the boards shorting it out.
If the screen is dim from spilled liquid, it would be an obvious spill on the screen, not soda on the control board shorting it out. This is a TV, not the remote.
Most TV manufacturers would tell you to check the video connection cables, both to the TV and the source. You're more likely to get flickering or lines on the screen than dim, but you can still check.
Might as well wiggle them.
You might as well try switching input sources like from cable to DVD player to broadcast TV. No point calling for TV repair if it turns out to be the cable box.
It is dim for all input source.
You should try changing the picture mode to a brighter one, if it has that option. Turn up the brightness, picture and backlight settings.
And if that doesn't work?
Then you ruled out the possibility it is a setting problem and won't feel as bad calling for service.
You already called for turning off power saving mode.
I've also heard of people turning off automatic brightness control, if the sensor that tries to measure your room lighting is malfunctioning, or if there's a lamp casting a shadow on it.
Nothing that obvious.
Then you're down to replacing the lamp if you dare and hoping it isn't one of the up to half dozen boards in the TV.